So the next one we have is the DVR. This DVR is like this, like a block diagram like this. Let me have the DVR. So this is how it looks like. So we have different channels of DVR. Okay, we have hold it. We have 4 channels. We have 8 channels. We have 16 channels. We have 32 channels. We have 24, but it's rare for you to get 24 channels. Now, looking at it now, we have like a formula we use to get it, which is 2 raised to power n. Yn equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if you have like 2 raised to power 2, we are going to have 4 channels. If you have 2 raised to power 3, we are going to have 8 channels. If you have 2 raised to power 4, we are going to have 16 channels. If you have 2 raised to power 5, we are going to have 32 channels. So now, how do you know the number of channels you are going to make use of? Number of channels you have, it can mean the total number of cameras you want to put in your DVR. Maybe you have gone for a site survey and you notice that the total number of cameras you need there is like 7. Now, what DVR channel are you going to make use of? You are going to make use of 8 channels so that you have extra 1 as spare. The man may tell you, oh, I need to put like 3 maybe in next year or next 2 years. Recommend using 16 channels so that after 8, the next one we have is what? 16 channels. Now, there are some places that you go that you notice that the number of channels you have for DVR is what? 16. And the total number of cameras you need to install is 17. What will you do? Do you need to combine 2 of these? Or you will be able to say, okay, I'm going to make it of 16 channel DVR. Advise the man, sir, you can use 16 channels. That one camera will look for a way to make it not have a dead area or a blind spot. So that instead of the man spending more on 32, he can equally go for 16. Put 16 cameras there. It's not left for you as the engineer at site to actually know how you're going to fix the camera to be able to cover all dead zone. Okay, so these DVR now have different terminals. Anything you are seeing here is indication telling you that the DVR is on or not powered. Now, this is where we have the terminals. We have you have position for the video BNCs. This is the video part. You have it like this. The total number of channels you have, that will determine the total number of video sections we are going to have. So if you have 16 channels, you are going to have 16 of these. If you have 8 channels, you are going to have 8 of these. If you have 32, you are going to have 32 of these. Now, we have the next part, which is the HDMI or the VGA part. So we have the HDMI or the VGA part. This is where you connect to your monitor or television. So from here, you can run a cable from here directly to your TV. You can equally use this one because this is HDMI. Why this one is what? VGA. So you can use any of them to connect to your television. Now the next one we have is this audio in and out. This audio in and out is, for example now, we have some cameras that have audio plug. So you have to run camera cable from that camera that have audio plug direct to this place, which is positive and negative. So once you run it, the DVR will be able to project and give you audio output when you are playing it in your monitor. Now the next one we have is the RJ45 cable. This RJ45 port is used for internet. This part is for your what? For your camera connection, camera video. So this is the internet part. Then we have another USB port down here. These two USB, this one can be used for mouse, while this can be used for your external flash drive. That is for your flash drive. Okay, so we have the last part, which is the 12 volts dot. So this 12 volts, remember, we have not talked about powering this. So this is the plug, the point where you are going to plug your 12 volts to power this DVR, which is here. So with this, you have an adapter, which is a 12 volt adapter. Normally when you buy your DVR, it comes with it, so you don't need to worry. Get it and plug it, just as we are plugging your normal DSTV decoder. That adapter to use to power the back, that's where you power this. You plug it and plug it to your 220 volts. Plug it to your 220 volts, automatically this powers. So once this powers, your DVR is set to go. Remember, we are going to get a hard disk. We are going to talk about hard disk in the next class. So hard disk we are going to put, we'll be able to record any activities you are going to get from the camera. The DVR will help you to record it into the hard disk. Thank you.